Hey everybody, Mike Johnson with the Johnson Way Realty. As always, I'm sponsored by Coldwell Banker Linhart Properties right here in Longview, Texas. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Today, I want to give some great information to home buyers and especially first-time home buyers to hopefully make your process of buying a home that much easier. I hope that this information today will give you the confidence in being prepared to make this process more enjoyable. I believe that buying a home is one of the single most important things a person can do. In the middle of that also too, I believe that it should be one of the most enjoyable experiences that a person should have. Take it from me, a person that did not necessarily enjoy the whole process of buying a home, but loved the fact that I have a home now that I have purchased. So with that, I want to give some information. Most people understand the large costs that are involved in purchasing a home, which is the down payment. The down payment gets talked about a lot. It gets a lot of publicity, 3.5%, 5%, all these different percent. Then the closing cost gets about the second most amount of publicity, let me say. In order to be prepared, though, I think you also need to know about a few of the smaller purchases, a few of the smaller costs that are purchases for you as a buyer in order to help safeguard your purchase, right? So if you're buying cash, this is important. If you're working with a lender in order to finance this property, it's also very important. All right, so I'm gonna drop these 4 things off for you. And all of this is gonna help, again, with your preparedness and build your confidence in buying a home. The first thing that I have is a survey. A survey is basically, if I can make it simple, is going to tell you exactly where your property starts and stops, and it's going to tell you exactly what's going on with your property, whether something's encroaching on your property or not. It's good information, even if you're purchasing cash. And some people decide to skip it, but even if you're purchasing cash, you need to know exactly where your property starts and where it ends. If there's something that's going on with your property that you need to know about, it's good information for you. If you're working with a lender, it's going to be a requirement. Either the existing survey from the previous owner needs to move forward and transfer to the new owner, or a new survey needs to be purchased. Now, depending on how you negotiate the contract, either the seller will have to pay for it or you, the buyer, will have to pay for it. If you have to pay for it, you're looking at several $100s in order to get this information. Somebody will come out, draw up a plat of your property and make sure that you and your lender know exactly which property that you're purchasing. That's important information. Now, the second thing that I have is the termite inspection, or the wood destroying insect inspection. Now, this is one of the smaller costs, but it's something that is definitely as important, because what you don't know or what you can't see can hurt you, right? Nobody wants to purchase a home with termites on the inside destroying all of the structure. So a professional inspector would come out and take a look at the home, go up under the house with a spear and beam, or however they go about their business. But they will come out, take a look at the home, let you know if there are any active or previous termites there at the home, and if there needs to be any treatments for that. Very important information. And normally you're probably going to be under $200 for that inspection here in this area. Thirdly, I have the home inspection. Now, this is a review of the home where a professional comes out to go through the home. They test lots of different things, the electrical, plumbing, lots of different things in the home to let you know exactly what they see, if there are any issues that they see. Of course, there are different codes and different standards now than they were when many of the houses here in Longview were built. So as things change, some things need to be brought up to make the home more safe. Some things are okay as they are. Either way, there's no perfect home, and that inspector is going to let you know that. But that information is important for you so that you can make a decision on what needs to be repaired before you can negotiate that with the seller, or what you need to be prepared to pay for and repair after you close on the home. Either way, you're probably looking at somewhere north of $350, depending on the size of the home. If there's multiple stories or if it's a larger home, that number, of course, could go up some. But that's something also that you need to be aware of. It is not required, I believe, for most lenders, but I would say as your agent that it is mandatory. You need to and you must have a home inspection. Can you forego it? Yes. But I would probably be skeptical to continue on in the contract as your agent. I appreciate and I desire for you to have a safe home. I would probably step away as your agent and allow you to work with somebody else that would do that. And I would question that person who would encourage you to do that. Home inspection is extremely important for your knowledge and information. Lastly is the appraisal. Now, this is a professional opinion on the value of your home. And an appraisal is normally brought in when you're working with a lender. You can, of course, do this for a cash purchase, but you would have to purchase and come to an agreement with the seller on this appraisal to be done. But with a lender, it is a requirement. And normally this is going to take place about 2 or 3 weeks after the offer has been accepted and you're into the closing process. That appraiser is going to come out and let the lender and you know exactly what they believe the opinionated value of this home is based on homes that are selling around it. This cost, unlike the other three, normally is due when it's ordered. Let me say it like that, when it's ordered. So about 3 weeks in, 2 or 3 weeks in, the lender is going to say to you, hey, I need about $500 to $600 to purchase an appraisal to go out and give an opinion on this home. Now the other three, normally for a small fee, you can wrap that all into your closing costs, pay that at closing. So those are 4 different things that are costs to the buyers, are purchases for buyers sometimes, and that you need to be aware of. There are, like I said, many different things that go into purchasing a home, but I hope this information you find helpful in your preparedness for purchasing a home, as I want you to be confident and enjoy the process of purchasing a home. Right? So if you want more information, please send me a message and just say, hey, I want more info about buying a home. I'll take it from there, get you the information you need, and help you find and purchase your home the Johnson way. Thank you.